Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Now I played around with some of the sound settings in OBS because I wasn't really satisfied with how the RTX voice kind of lowered the quality of my voice. So I just played around a little bit and I think I found some relatively fitting settings, but I guess we'll have to see when, well, how this thing works in the end. So I think we are right now saving up for some modules. So for that we need to get some money, and I think we also just started construction of a station in second contact flashpoint, yes. And it seems like it is purchasing some materials now, so it should start building relatively soon. It has the electronics, it's getting energy cells, so it needs some
taking serious damage.
some hull parts. Who's taking serious damage? In US Twin. US Twin, that's over here. You're being attacked by a Xenon P. You're probably not going to survive that engagement, which is unfortunate. Why are you not under the order to flee? Oh, you are. Okay. And she's gone. That is unfortunate. Doesn't really make sense for a US Twin to be under attack either, because it's not close to Xenon space. Well, I guess they could get through here. So that was a gas miner. It's not really important that we lost this one. Yeah, it's not really important that we lost that one. Let's see. Guess we were supplying this one. Oh. Let's get that away. Methane. Yeah, and they weren't really buying, so that's probably the reason it was caught out. So yeah, I'm not too stressed about that. So let's just continue and see where we end off. Or end up. So let us take a look at our traders. Are they all trading? They are, that's good. Our miners are mining. And all is well in the world. What about our stations? Are they making money? They are, actually. So will they let Moneymaker 2 have some money for some time, just so it maybe buy some drones? Let's see, Moneymaker 4, have you gotten your thing sorted out yet? You do have some hull parts coming in, so that should be the things you need to start construction. So we are going to need some gas miners and some mineral miners for that station. And actually for that we need some money. So we are going into our, let's see here, our account management. And we are siphoning off some money from Moneymaker, oh, that's the wrong way. Moneymaker 1 and 3. So let's go back into the map. Let's communicate a little bit with the Argon Wharf. And let's set up a trade for a minimum preset with shields, drills, and 3 crew members. We want 6 of these. And we also want a medium gas miner with a minimum preset with shields and 3 crew members. And we want 4. So let's confirm that order. Now they should be finishing up in a timely manner. Actually, all of the drill ones are already done. So let's get them over here to second contact. And the same is true for our gas miners over here. And it has started construction on the Argon 3 dock pier. We are going to wait until it gets the medium, small and medium dock. Let's just see how fast our Moneymaker 3 can recover. It's actually made more money in the time, since the time we siphoned off money. It's made more money than Moneymaker 1. That just might be random variance. Because to my memory, Moneymaker 3 isn't quite done yet. Oh no, actually it is. It is done. It's done building. Okay, so this is a fully functioning station right now. Alright, that's nice. Alright, so has Moneymaker 2 started buying some drones? Not yet, no. How unfortunate. That is unfortunate. There's actually Xenon here in Argon Prime. So I guess they actually attacked with... No, that was the Cyroth Patriarchy. They came in here with Rattlesnake and Raptor. Almost destroyed the wharf, actually. And a thing I actually want to start building today is a venture module. Because that's a good way to get some modification parts, but I don't know if we can actually... Yeah, we don't have a copy of this module available in my venture inventory. How do I fix that? Because we are supposed to have that from the get-go, yeah? Have I disabled some multiplayer in here? Privacy settings, perhaps? Controls? Nope. Online features, perhaps? Ah. So I have allowed ventures. Let's see. Okay, so I do need to register here on the Ecosoft account to get access to ventures. Okay, you know what? Let me just do that. Let me just do that real quick. I'll set the game to pause and I'll go register. And we're back. I have gotten the module. I had to log in here in online features, register the game, and then log back in, because it logs you out when you register the game. So now we can build venture modules. But I'm wondering if we want to build it here or if we maybe want to build this in our Moneymaker 1, because that is our first station. And I do like it a lot. Let's actually see if we can't squeeze it on in here. So let's rotate you around. Let's see, a place where we have room. Put the thing. Like so. Oh, we actually have to... Let's remove you, let's remove you. Let's actually build some of these things. Like so, yeah. Let's copy you. Place you there, and then let's go over to our venture things. We have to rotate you again because you only connect on one side. Like so. Actually, no. We are doing this the wrong way. Let's see here. We can do the same thing, rotate it, and just place it right there, and then place you there, and that's good. So, we still need to buy some resources, that's fine. Alright, let's assign or hire a builder. Unfortunately, there are no one in Silent Witness, but we do have one here. So you get to be the boss man, and we confirm. So then we should be able to do venture missions, which I really never have done, but they're a great way to get exceptional mods. And we really do want exceptional mods when we start getting our flagships ready. Which we're not that far away from actually getting. Well, I say that, but might be some time. So let's see if our stations has made any money. They have indeed. And it seems that our Moneymaker 4 is ready to receive a manager after you've built the dock, which is still a couple of minutes away. And I suppose we'll give you one of these Thunder ships as a manager, or one of the crew members of the Thunder ship. And there you are. Let's have you dock here. And then let's go into our information. Crew. You're the first one, so you're the best one. You get to work in the Moneymaker 4 as a manager. And there you are. You can go away. And you have a manager. So... now it's just a matter of waiting until they get some storage modules and we can restrict their trade and assign them some miners, and this station should also be ready to go after, of course, we give the builders some more money, because building stations are... it's expensive work. Very expensive work. But when we get this one up and going, we should actually be making a fair bit of money. Which is always nice. So let's have a look at our logbook, because I do want to clear it. So, I also want to edit my notifications. So let's see. I don't really care about that. Don't care. Okay, so that's good enough for now, I suppose. Now, let me just see if this room is getting warmer, because I feel like I'm kind of boiling alive right here. So let me just check my thermostat, which is basically just my mining machine, but I check the temperature of it because I'm running the fans statically. So it kind of shows the temperature as it rises and sinks quite consistently. And yes, it is getting warmer in here. So I'm going to open the window, but that might result in some background noises. It doesn't seem too bad. So let's continue. So things are moving along swimmingly. Our traders are trading and our miners are mining. And how about our stations? Yes, they are making money. And I do think my Moneymaker 3 is actually more efficient than our Moneymaker 1. Regardless, we're gonna siphon off some money from all of them. And now we have enough money to accept the estimates of the construction costs, and we're just going to accept those. And now it's just a matter of waiting again. So when the venture modules gets finished, we're gonna send through the ships we can, and if we don't have enough ships, we'll buy some new ones. Yeah, so it's building the send-off dock right now. So let's get our pretty little buttocks over here.
Autopilot engaged.
We'll activate the autopilot and we'll let the game run while we do it. So, what else do we need? Fairly little, actually. Did our Moneymaker 2 actually buy some drones? Go for a logical overview. Did not buy any drones, unfortunately. And Moneymaker 3, have we even set up that we want any drones? We have, but you haven't bought any. I wonder if we actually do have to assign them trading ships. Why do you only have one trading ship? Do I have anyone under me? No, I do not. You should have one more trading ship, yeah? Let's actually buy a couple of trading ships for our beautiful stations. Let's see. I want the Idas Vanguard, minimum preset, but with shields and maybe a couple of full starts and a couple of crew. And I do want 5, I think. Confirm order. And then we'll give 2 to Moneymaker 2 and 3 to Moneymaker 3, so they both have 3 traders. Speaking of assigning ships, are you ready to receive? No, not yet.
Silent witness.
Alright, so let's turn off autopilot and let's fly manually over to the Moneymaker. I think this is the first time I show it on in the sector and not just in the build screen, so savor this moment, good people. Here she is. Beautiful little thing, huh? And currently we're building the things that are up here. Alright, so let's get down and let's park this ship up in one of the dock modules. And apparently I do suck at driving, and here we are.
Docking granted.
And here we are. So let's see how this venture thing works. I do suppose we have to go to a specific place on the station, so let's get over to the elevator. Let's see if there is anything we can go to. Let's see. Yes, Venture Platform 1, that sounds correct. Alright, so I guess we use the Venture console. Oh, that is a shame. Since we have some mods installed, we can't actually do any venturing. That is a shame, because that is one of the best sources of excellent ship modifications in the game. Oh, that is a shame. Oh well, there's nothing to be done about that. So let's just autopilot our way back to Argon Prime.
Autopilot engaged.
While looking at the map. So how is the... You're about to build some container storage and then some liquid storage. So when it's built the liquid storage, we can assign the gas miners. But that is a shame. That is a shame, because we really do need mods to kind of create a interesting galaxy. For those of you who don't know, the mods we're running right now, it's the ship reverse engineering, skill increasing, we have escape teleport, and then we have the faction enhancer modules. Such a shame.
Entering system.
Oh well.
Atikva's choice.
Let's see. Our stations are all making money, that's good to see. What about our trading ships? Are they ready? Let's see, we have 2 ready here in Argon Prime. They can go to Moneymaker 2. Let's actually just send them over first, and then assign them.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
But the other 3 has not started construction yet, so we'll have to wait for those. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it should also work to move around the camera like so on, yes, on distant targets. That's kind of nice. Alright, so let's get back into the ship. And it seems the 3 remaining ships are building right this moment. Seems like you are buying all the things you need. Let's see, you're getting all the electronics, that's good. You are getting all of the hull parts, and you are getting all of the energy cells. Oh, beautiful. So we can just forget about this station after we've, of course, assigned the miners. But this is just going to build on its own from now on. So yeah, that's wonderful. Alright.
Disengaged.
So that's the autopilot disengaged. We're going to slow down and speed up time. Now, we still need to save up some money. I don't remember quite how much we need, but I'm going to guess it's around 30 million, so we are just going to wait until we have around 30 million. And I think we'll have that after our Moneymaker 4 has finished the liquid storage, or the first liquid storage. That's also the point where we can kind of go in and we can set some of the trade orders, or at least the restrict trade, because it needs the storage facilities to be able to actually click the buttons. So if we go into logical overview now, if I go into graphene, I can't click anything, and that's because we can't store anything, so I can't like give orders relating to graphene. So to be able to restrict trade with other factions, we need to have the storage module available, and to be able to set buy and sell orders, we need to have the production module available. So you'll see now when we get the S container storage, that's what most of our station producers will be located in. We can actually go in and restrict trade for most of our wares. So I'll show you that in a moment. Let me just check if I am recording, because as I've said previously, I am very paranoid about these things, but it seems like we are recording, so I am a happy little camper. Okay, so that's the first container storage done. So if we go in here, you can see that now we can restrict the trade of certain things. I do not want to restrict the trade of antimatter cells because, well, we do want those. We can't restrict the trade of silicons and ores and stuff like that because, as I said, we don't have the storage. We need the solid and liquid storage to do that. Let's see here, and microchips. There we are. So that's all the things I want to restrict, besides the mineable wares. We'll go in and edit that when we get the liquid and solid storage modules. And now it's building the liquid storage, so that is exactly what we want. And there she goes. After a while, destroyed stations, they just disappear. When we get access to some turrets and some shield blueprints, we'll outfit our stations with defenses. Because that's going to be very useful when we kind of declare war on each faction, like one by one. Okay, so you should be done with your first liquid storage. You are indeed. So let's get our gas miners and assign them as miners here, Alpha Group. And there they go, they have their orders. And the solid storage is going to be coming very soon. I was thinking about placing our capital station here in Frontier Edge, because they just have two entry points, right here and right here. But I'm also thinking about Napoleon's fortune, because then we can just build a central defense station here and protect the entirety of the sector. And we still have good access to mining from this area here. So we might decide to do just that. Like place a defense platform here and then build our main station here. Have our mining ships go over here and mine. That might be the play. Because then we can make the station as big as we want without paying for a... well, paying to have it. Paying to have the plot. Alright, so we're building the refined metals. After that, they should build a solid storage. And at that point, we can just go in and do whatever we want. So for now, let's restrict the trading for the gases. As you can see, since we have no solid storage, we can't restrict trades on the silicons either. But since we do have an antimatter cell production up and going, we can do the buy and sell orders, which we can't do. Oh, we actually can do. Interesting. Interesting. Not useful, but it's interesting. Let's see, our stations are making good money. Alright, just 10 more million. And we should be in the clear. Such a shame we can't do ventures. I was kind of looking forward to that, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. In that case, we'll just have to set up some scavengers from big battles, and hopefully there'll be some exceptional mod things in there. So it seems that the trading ships have finished. We're going to assign them to Moneymaker 3 as traders in the beta group. And I suppose I can also go for the traders over here. No, that was for Moneymaker 1. I want Moneymaker 2. And they're all doing their job. That's good. Let's see, I do suppose I can tell you guys to scurry on over to your Papa. Just in case. Just in case they're kind of being stupid. Which we all know that X-Game AI truly is. They are truly the most stupid AI in the galaxy. Alright, so that's the solid storage. That means you guys get to be miners. Hey ho, there you go. Alright, and now it's just a matter of getting enough money.
Damage is getting serious.
From where? Who? It's probably you. Oh yeah, you're stuck in the middle of a Xenon battle again. Hopefully, these colonial forces will help you out. Seems they are. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's have a look here. So this is going just as we want. We just have to restrict trades on ore and silicon. And this one should be good. I guess we can open for trades for the energy cells. We're going to have way too many of them anyway. Let's actually see if we have that going for all of the other ones. Yeah, because we're producing way more than we're consuming. But I do not want to purchase any energy cells. At all. None. Zero. Let's also do that for this one. I do not want to purchase for anything. Let's do that for you as well. There we are. And you too. Let's see here. There we are. Okay, so that should be good. Let's speed up the game and let's have things happen naturally. Let's have a look at the accounts and see the money trickle in. The money is not trickling in. Are they not making any sales? What's the deal here? You are going to sell some scanning arrays and some advanced electronics, but not much, honestly. What about you? Are you selling anything? You just sold something, so that's good. You have any more sales lined up? Yes. But not anything else. A thing I forgot to do is to restrict the buy offers for antimatter cells in the Moneymaker 4. I might just restrict trades for antimatter cells solely because I can't be bothered to like micromanage everything, so I might just press a button and be done with it. So let's actually go ahead and do that. Like that. Like we saw with Moneymaker 1, antimatter cells aren't really that popular. But are you actually utilizing your trading chips? Yeah, kind of. Okay, that's good. So let's have a look at the manager accounts. Yeah, some money are starting to trickle in, which is good. But we still need 5 more million before I can be bothered to go to the wharf to purchase some more modules. But at that point we should have enough to at least set up a basic blueprint of the station that we want. And it's of course going to be subject to change because I plan to just build one of every production module and then I'll see which other production modules are going to be needed to have an efficient chain of production. It's going to be a huge station, the biggest. Alright, some money are trickling in. Are our traders actually doing trades? It seems they are. That's good. Alright, so let's have a look at our... Yeah, I think this might be enough to kind of just push us over that edge. 28 million, that's good enough. So let's get over here, let's start guidance, and then let's autopilot our way over there. And let's purchase some modules, and hopefully let's start the work of designing our capital station. And I have decided it's going to be Napoleon's fortune. Which, actually, if we do the Paranid mission chain, that's going to result in us... having our good buddy the Duke in our neighboring... well, in the same sector, basically. Which, you know, it might be fun to do that. We might do it. I did do that mission chain in my previous Let's Play, and well, to put it lightly, I did not think that the rewards were fitting for the resources, time, and well, player investment necessary for completing that mission. But you know, it might be fun anyways. Like, we don't get any access to special ships or special trade deals or anything of that sort, but it might just be like fun to do. As you might hear from the tone of my voice, I weren't really impressed with the mission design of Ecosoft's well, mission design generally. But you know, it's a new faction. We get to design their main base, and we can make it look really funny, I guess.
Vanguard.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
But first of all, we are going to design our own main base. And that is happening right now. Or at least we start to design it after we've built some modules or bought some blueprints.
It's an honor to see you here.
So let's see. Modules. We definitely want. I would like the large storage types. That's going to come in handy. We do need plasma conductors. Shield components, yeah. Spice production we're going to need. Turret components, yes. Water production, definitely. Weapon components, yes. Wheat, yes. And that's it, yeah. So we just needed 18 million to get all the production modules ready. So let's go ahead and let's build ourselves a little thing over here in Napoleon's Fortune. We might also build it here, actually. No, we're gonna build it here. Alright, let's make it huge, as it's supposed to be. And let's place it here. Let's continue. Alright, so let's design this. So let's start with a docking bay. Let's give it the luxury bay. And I do suppose I want to have it kind of high up. That way we can kind of move our way down. Yeah, I think that's good. So let's get the cross modules on every side so that we can comfortably expand. Seems we can't fit it there. Oh yeah, we're good. Alright, so where do we go from here? We do want a couple of habitats, but maybe not to begin with. Let's get some let's get some vertical movement down. Let's also get some new cross modules. This is going to be a really ugly station, but it's going to work well. Alright, we are going to need some energy cell production. We're probably going to need like at least 4, I can imagine. So let's actually go ahead and build 4. Oops. Yeah, like that. Let's see. Let's start with the really basic stuff then. Let's get some water. We can't build it up here because it's too small, so we are going to continue out from our energy cells. Can I just move the entirety of the thing? Yep. Okay, so that's relatively centered. Let's get some cross modules off of the energy cells. Like that. Now let's get some water. Or let's actually sort out the storage situation first. Let's get a solid there. Let's get a liquid going here. And let's get 2 container storage modules on opposite sides here. So let's get you orientated this way. And let's get you orientated the other. No, not like that. No, not definitely not like that. No, god damn it. Yes. Okay, so I'm satisfied with that. So now let's go with production modules. Let's see here. Let's go with water first. We'll get all the production first and then we'll worry about food and medicine. Because you just need energy cells and spices, water and wheat. So it's basically the same as food production. Okay, so water. There you are. I think we're only going to need 1 water. Then we are going to need some graphene, yes, definitely. We are going to need some refined metals. And I actually want you rotated the other way. To get it to snap, by the way, guys, hold Shift, then select, and then right-click and drag. That snaps the modules in place. So that's refined metals. We also want some silicon wafers, because you just need silicon and energy cells. Yes. So what I'm doing now is that I'm placing down all the basics. So we do want you to turn this way. Alright. So that looks kind of neat. Let's see here. Let's get some... Oh, this is starting to resemble something. Oh no. Let's not do that. Even though it might be efficiency sign. To all the Germans out there watching, I am truly sorry. Actually, it does already resemble the thing that I'm thinking it resembles. So, how do we get out of that conundrum? I guess we can continue building outwards. So let's do that. We actually have to do 2 more in length. Because of this one is really obscenely big. So let's actually get you to snap that way. Yeah, and we'll remove one of these on each side because I don't want it to be obscenely long. Alright, like so. And let's have you rotate like so. And we'll just copy that modules once and twice and thrice, and then build a couple of crosses, like so. Now what's next in line? That would be the... So that's graphene, that's refined metals, I guess superfluid coolant. Why do you not want to build there? Oh, it's too tall for you. Right, what about advanced composites? Too tall, engine parts, we can fit that. So actually, I do want all my production things at one place, so we'll lower this just a bit. Just a teensy bit like that. And let's go for superfluid coolant, like that. We want the advanced composites, yes. We do want engine parts, of course. Let's actually snap that around. Let's be a bit efficient with our space usage. All part production. I guess we can snap that inwards as well. Alright. Now, let's see. We can build sideways on both of these links here. So let's get the other modules. Let's get the base 1. I'm curious, can we actually get this to fit? Well, not if we do it that way, we can't. So let's remove you. Let's remove you, remove you, remove you, remove you. Let's copy. So we want it to fit with this one. So let's see. We need one more. One more. Yeah, and that's probably too far, so we can't get them to fit. So in that case, we are going to... Oh, god damn it. Remove, 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 remove. And let's go with that. And now I'm going to show you guys a cool trick. Since I want to copy that sequence, I can go back here to where the sequence starts. I can select, copy sequence, and then just plop it down right here. And I can do that again. I can copy the sequence, plop it down, select it, rotate it. I asked you to rotate. Get it up here. We can copy the sequence again and place it right here. So that's how you copy the sequences. Okay, so on each side of these ones, I want some more production going. So we got all the way down to microchips. So let's get some microchips, yeah. Let's get the plasma conductors. Let's get the quantum tubes. Let's get the scanning arrays. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more. It's not a round number. Oh well, we're going to have to add some more production modules anyway, so I'm not really bothered by that, but oh well. So we can go kind of inwards 2 notches and then do another thingamajig. So let's copy module and then let's place another one of you. Let's copy the sequence, put you over there, copy the sequence, place you down here, and rotate you around, place you here, and then copy you again, place you here. Alright, and let's go for, we built the microchip, quantum tubes, and scanning arrays. So next is advanced electronics, antimatter converters, claytronics, drone components. Yeah. Okay, so what do we do now? I guess I want to rotate you this way actually. Yeah. So next I want to go out here a couple of notches. So let's do that. Let's get you to rotate this way, please. Let's fasten you there. Let's get you there. Let's have you there. Let's copy that sequence, place you here. Let's copy again, place you down here, rotate you around. And once more here. So let's get the missile component. Let's get the shield components. Let's get the turret components. And let's get the weapon components. Let's rotate that around so that it faces inwards. That's a bit too far, yeah, don't you think? Yeah. Alright, we're actually going to rotate you as well, like so. Alright, so now we're lacking 5. Well, we're going to build more anyway, so let's just copy something that's really nice and simple. I suppose we can go for this one. Let's actually just remove the turret component, like so. Let's copy the sequence again. Let's copy the sequence. Let's remove the thing. Let's copy the sequence one last time. And let's see here. We need the meat production. Oh, we can't have it going that way. We need to rotate it this way. We want the spices. We do want the wheat. And food ration production. We can actually place that on the side like that, but I don't think I want to limit myself like that just yet. What about the medical supplies? Yeah, we need a upwards facing module to get that one. So let's get that. Let's get it over. Let's use this sequence. No, that's too much. Actually, no. Let's go with... Let's just make a new one. Like that. And let's just copy that and place it on the sides, just so we know that we can use that in the future. That's actually quite nice. I do think we are going to want to place it like this as well, just so we have a lot of room to like work out of, because believe me, we are going to need it. So wait a little second. Let's copy the sequence. Let's do the same for this side, just so we have it. And then you can come up here. Alright, so that's all of the production modules in place. So it kind of looks like that. Looks tiny, yeah? We're gonna make it bigger. Actually, I do want some more storage here, so can I actually copy you and just extend you? Because container storage is going to be vitally important for this station, so we might just get a lot of it. We don't really need that much large and solid and liquid storage, because we will have constantly mining ships coming in, but having a stockpile of like hull parts and weapon parts and whatever when we need to rebuild our fleet, that's going to be very, very vital. So now I suppose let's find a place to put our 3-part dock. I do think we only need one of these, and I do kind of want it sticking out to one side, so let's place it over there. Let's go for this one. We're just going to build out this area. You are definitely in the way, so go away. And I think one more and we'll be golden. There we are. So now this side is kind of reserved for docking, and that is completely fine. So I do think that is good for now. Let's get a couple of habitats. Let's actually get that on this side. Yeah, let's get that pointing downwards on this side. Like that. Because they can fasten both upwards and downwards. I want them all kind of down like that on that side. How many can you have each habitat? You have 250 each habitats. So with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 we should have like 1,500? Isn't that correct? No, 2,000. We're going to have 2,000. We need a bit more than that for the kinds of ships we're going to be building. So let's actually get them on the top as well here. And we'll see if we're producing enough food and medicine for them later. But for now we're going to need to do it like that. And I also might... yeah, I might double dip here. Go double. In the downwards direction. Because I'm way more comfortable with like at least 5k. Preferably more. And I think that's a good starting off point, doing it like that. So that's going to be the start of our HQ. And we'll see what kinds of modifications is necessary when we get things started. So, for a builder, we want a Teladi construction vessel. And we want to give it as much money as we can up front. And that one is just going to have to take its time, because it's going to be a huge, absolutely huge station.
There.
And the game, very wisely might I add, decided to autosave. And while it does that, I'm going to get myself some water, because I can feel my throat kind of cracking up. And I am back. So let's get ourselves out of this station and to the far reaches of Argon Prime, just so we can activate Zeta and live in peace. I do see we got one more additional inactive mission. That might be a relationship mission, but we'll check that when we get to a place that is far enough away. And I guess I can actually check that now, just by looking behind. And we'll see when this station gets kind of pushed into the render distance. There, I think we are. So let's break here. Let's speed up the game. So now we have our capital station building here in Napoleon's Fortune 6. It's going to be a massive, massive, massive station. And we're probably going to have it open for trade before we get the shipyards and everything like that online. And I do want it to be like fully functional production before we do anything with it. So, yeah. But if we do want our weapon mods and shield mods and all of that, we basically have to do these missions here. I think I'm going to do that in the next episode though, because I can't really be bothered doing them now because I feel kind of lazy in my soul. So yeah, we're just gonna wait around until our stations get built and everyone's happy. Speaking of building these stations, are you appropriately funded? You are not. How are we looking on the account side of things? Quite well. Don't need to take out anything yet. It's when this station starts building we need to take some things out. So let's just plan the build. They are actually buying some wares already, so let's increase the budget. Because it seems like the builder has made it to the build location. Let's also hire some ships. Because this main station is going to require a lot of ships. And I'm thinking we probably... I was about to say we only want to give it large ships, but then again, I do think medium ships actually is the way to go. So yeah, we're gonna get it medium ships. But we don't have to worry about that just yet. Not quite yet. Let me see, how long have I been recording for? An hour and 15 minutes. I can go for another 20, I think. Half an hour maybe. We'll see. Our stations are making good money. Let's actually take the money from them because we want to build at least some ships. So let's buy some miners. We do want to go for the minimum preset. Because it basically doesn't matter if they get attacked, they're gonna die if they get attacked anyway, but I guess we can go a bit higher than no usual minimum. Like that. And probably like 4 crews. Let's add that to the list and let's get ourselves 8, probably. Yeah, let's get 8. And let's also get some gas miners. Let's again go for the minimum preset and I guess a couple of pulse lasers, because why not? Targeting extension computer. And then let's get ourselves 4 crew. And let's get ourselves 6 of those. And most of the driller boys are ready. We can send them over here. There's a couple more driller boys coming. Oh. And let's see here. You. And our gas miners are all done right about now. Let's move them over as well. Let's also get a military presence over there. So let's buy some ships. Let's have them be smalls, but we want them to be heavy fighters.
Awaiting orders.
As all-round Mark IIs.
Awaiting orders.
Let's get some level 2 shields. Let's get some...
Awaiting orders.
Let's just get some very basic pulse lasers. You know, it's so much better with the bolt repeaters.
Awaiting orders.
Let's see here.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Let's do it like that. That's freaking expensive, so we're gonna save that as a good balance. And we're gonna wait with building that until we can actually afford to build a couple of them. Can we afford it right now? We actually can if we siphon off some money. So let's siphon some money. And let us buy a couple of ships of the small kind, of the heavy fighter kind, and the good balance. And we want 4. Alright, so that's going to be good for now. Now we only have one Eclipse Vanguard that is waiting for production. And here comes our last Eclipse Vanguard. We're gonna send them all on a patrol mission around this station area. It's building the luxury dock area. After that's finished, we can assign a manager and we can just assign all the ships.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
It's probably going to take some time, but it's fine. What about Moneymaker 4? Do you have enough money in your account? Not quite. You are missing probably one all part. So actually, let me get Moneymaker 2 on the line. Let's get you to get one all part and have you transfer it to Moneymaker 4's build storage. Like that. And then I want you to get back over here. Alright. They are making money, all of them. That's good. And soon the luxury dock area will be finished. And we'll get one of the drillers to dock up and deposit one of their crewmen. Oh no, let me dock. There we are. Let's go into information and crew. And when you are ready now. You're gonna work somewhere else for me. You're going in this place as a manager. And there we are. Assign. Alright, so let's get our
Awaiting orders.
eclipses as defense. Delta. There we are. So when can we assign the miners? Let's see here. We get energy cells first, then we get the container storages or storage areas. Then water. That's going to need ice, so we get to place our drillers first. Then we get graphene down here, so then that's when we assign our gas miners. Wow, it's quite a long ways away, huh? Now, some of you might think that it's woefully little parking space for such a large station to just have one 3x6 over here. But you gotta remember, when we build the ship build modules, those are going to act as docking areas as well, just like they do in the wharfs and equipment docks. So that's going to be what's that, 8x16 for one, and I plan to build at least 3, so it's going to be enough building area. You don't have to be worried about that. But it is going to take a long time until it's finished with everything. So let's actually just keep pumping in some money, and hopefully we'll make enough money fast enough for it to actually matter. So let's just take all the money we can right now, and let's pump it back into our property here in the Napoleonis Fortune, like so. And let's also change the name to our... what's a good name? Selton's Haven Haven? I don't even know how you spell it, but yeah, Sultan's Haven HQ. Enter. Alright, that's good. Alright, so it's building the energy cells production right now. That's good. It's such a huge station. There's a helicopter flying past, so you might be able to pick that up in the microphone. Alright, so I think I am going to end it here. We have almost finished the Moneymaker 4. Yeah, it's just about to be finished. Or just about, I say. It's on its road to being finished. Moneymaker 1, 2, and 3 are at their max capacity, and our Sultan's Haven HQ is slowly taking shape. So for the continuation of this, you'll have to tune in the next episode. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.